Hey guys, Nina here, and I'm going to be reading chapter 5 of the Ben fanfiction. Sorry if I sound a little weird and kind of tired right now. I just read a couple other chapters of other stories I'm videoing, recording and stuff like that, so I'm really tired. So hopefully we can get through this. Okay, so let's begin. Chapter 5, Ben's point of view. It's not a bad thing, Violet, I said, hoping that would calm her down. When I noticed tears form into her eyes. Great, then she screamed, "Not that bad. Not that bad. Do you know how it feels to be made fun of every single fucking day? Do you know how it feels to hate yourself every single time you look in the frickin' mirror? To be beaten and smacked around every chance your own father gets. Now, you tell me it's not that bad," I said, choking. She said, choking on her own tears. I don't know how to respond to this at all. I felt really bad for her. I looked at her with caring eyes. I reached out to touch her, but she kicked me off. Is she scared of me? I drew my head back and looked at her, worried. I'm sorry, I began to say. She looked at me, tears still rolling down her face. So am I. I quickly pulled her into a hug and she froze. What are you doing? She asked me through her sobbing. Shh, Violet, you don't have to cry anymore. She seemed to be calm now at my words and breathed in for air. I hugged her tightly and she flinched in pain. What did I do? I let go. I'm sorry, did I hurt you? I saw her face turn a light shade of pink at my comment. It was really cute, but I kept serious. She then lifted up half of her shirt to reveal bruises. I frowned and walked out the door. That bastard's gonna pay. Where are you going? She asked, confused. I'll be right back. She nodded and went to her room. I chuckled while cracking my knuckles. He's met a terrible fate, hasn't he? I knew exactly where he was. I could smell his pathetic soul. It smelled horrible. I held my nose as I walked up to some shaggy house. I heard moans and giggles come from up inside. I growled and moaned. Pathetic. My body formed into myself as I appeared into the window. Appeared into the bedroom they were in. It smelled like alcohol and weed. Not to mention his pathetic soul. And the hoe he was with. I peeked behind the door and made all the electronics go insane. They both freaked out and jumped up. I laughed too, Sure laughed you. I actually loved the look on my victims' faces when they got scared like that. I guess he heard me because he pulled out a shotgun. I smirked and rolled my eyes. This should be fun, I said, appearing in the front of them, my eyes bleeding blood. Him and the girl screamed, and he shot me straight in the chest. I looked down to where he shot me. A smile, a creepy smile. I smiled a creepy smile and said, "You shouldn't have done that." He stared at me like I was crazy. Well, I am, but you know what I mean. I swung out my sword and hovered it 2 inches from his face. He froze and dropped the gun. I smirked and slit his throat. I watched as he choked on his own blood for about a minute and then looked over to where he was with. Her soul smelled just as bad. I smiled creepily as I sped towards her. She screamed an annoying scream. I rolled my eyes in annoyance and put my sword to her, and I dropped my phone. Sorry about that, I dropped my phone. I rolled my eyes in annoyance and pulled my sword to her throat and said, "Shut the fuck up." With that, I slit her throat and she was dead. I walked over to the dead man's body who was known as Violet's pathetic father and said, "You really shouldn't have done that." And with that, I left, back into the woods, licking the blood off my sword. So yeah, guys, actually, oh no, never mind. I thought I was going to read the next chapter, but it's way too long. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. So, bye guys.